7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, fuck it, I'm going in.
Alright, so this video is pretty simple and straightforward. This has nothing to do with really my problem, but I thought I'd go ahead and if anyone is interested or looking to come across this video, it'll help them out, and that's to check to see if their clutch switch works and their kickstand switch. Because if either one of those aren't working, well, your bike isn't going to prime or nothing. It's like trying to ride off with your kickstand down. When you let out your clutch, it just stalls. So it's not going to run. It's not going to run. So I'm just going to go quickly show you how to test those. We're going to start off with the clutch switch. It's super easy. You don't have to have your bike torn apart or nothing. Literally. So you're going to see these two plugs right here on the clutch side. You can just pull those right off. They just hook onto two little pins right there, and this is the clutch sensor. Now you're just going to hook up a multimeter up to both sides of these and have it so it reads continuity, because what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to read if there's any resistance. So have it up, have it set to read resistance continuity on ohms. Now when I pull in the clutch lever, it should read 0, and that's how I know that clutch sensor is working. Boom. Release the clutch, 1. So I know that the clutch sensor is working. So now we're going to go ahead and test the kickstand sensor and just make sure that works. So exact same thing. Keep your multimeter to read continuity. Check it for any resistance. Have it set to, read your ohms there. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, you'll see that logo there. Have it set for that right there. What we're testing is the kickstand sensor. So what we're going to do is, if you follow this wire along and up, here it is. It goes to a green plug. This is the only green plug in this entire area on the left-hand side. Right here. It could be, tucked up just a little bit right there. You can just, pull it down, get at it. Now what you're going to want to do is unplug it. Right? It's pretty simple. Unplug it. And what we are going to do is, again, test continuity. So in the actual connector that goes to the kickstand, which is this end here, we're going to stick a prong in positive on one side and the negative on the other. It doesn't matter which, we are testing continuity. So when we plug it in, with the kickstand down, it should give a reading of 1. When we move the kickstand up into basically, we'll say the go position, it should have a reading of 0. You're going to see just like that, I still have a reading of 1 with both prongs in the connectors like that, reading of 1. Now I'm going to put the kickstand up and we'll get a reading of 0. My stands are broken. Well, my rear stand is broken at the moment, so I'm just going to do this manually. Alright, so with the kickstand up, we have a reading of 0. Now I'm going to put the kickstand down. And a reading of 1. It really is that simple to check your clutch switch sensor. Right up at the top, the first one we checked, and the kickstand sensor. It is really that easy. You know, they cause or can cause a lot of problems, so just being able to check those really quick like I just did honestly makes life a lot easier. You can eliminate that problem right away and move on to your next problem. So that's it. That's the clutch and kickstand sensor check, and hopefully if you guys needed to do that, you guys fixed your problem. And one day I am going to make a video when I do remove my kickstand to get this bike on the track, how to bypass the actual kickstand sensor so you can just not have a kickstand at all. So you guys have a good one. Take care. Hopefully this helped you out. Peace.